Joe, Chris, Small, and Sizzle. Real sports talk, y'all. Get the blow in your whistle, Real sports talk, y'all. Get the blow in your whistle, Real sports talk, y'all. Get the blow in your whistle, Real sports talk, y'all. Get the blow in your whistle. Mike's hair dynamite. Joe might start a fight. Ain't a problem Chris can't fix. Sizzle's the shit. Maul bench the whole rack. Sports talk and stats till the day that we die. Fly, Eagles fly, win, lose, tie, draw. Pass the bros the ball. Forget what you heard, we in the house with the bros on birds. Get the blow in your whistle, Real sports talk, y'all. Get the blow in your whistle, Real sports talk, y'all. They got it. We in miles with the bros on birds. Let's go. Get the blow in your whistle, Real sports talk, y'all. Get the blow in your whistle,
Welcome back, episode 14. We're all here except for Chris, so we're almost completely back. We, we lost two a couple weeks ago. And now we got one back, and now we lost another person. So Chris isn't here, but the rest of us are here. It was a shitty week. Jamal's here, sir. How have you been?
I mean, I'd be a lot better if the Eagles weren't swirling down the toilet currently. But, we'll make it through. We will fucking persist.
Joe, how's your swirly toilet?
How's my swirly toilet? I don't know, man. I don't even know what to think anymore. Like, I can tell you this, the shows do get better when the team's bad. There's more to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, it's very true. Paul, how's your MVP watch going? That's the big question.
It's not going well. QB1 is letting me down big time. I'm glad it's not Friday we're doing this, or Saturday, because the game was Friday.
Yeah.
I've calmed down considerably since that day. So we'll talk about it.
It was a very cold and depressing show or day on Friday. But with that, make sure you guys follow us Instagram, Bros on Birds Pod, TikTok, Bros on Birds Podcast, Gmail, email us, send us your complaints, thoughts, whatever, at brosonbirds.pod@gmail.com. I mean, like we said, it was a very bad week. I mean, we lost to Dallas the prior week, and then we go and we get an ass whooping by the Bears. The final score was 24-15 in the Bears' favor, making them number one in the NFC now.
Are they for real?
That's fun.
I think we'll get to it, but
maybe they looked like how we looked last year.
I think they're for real, man.
They looked really good.
I think we ate too much turkey.
Well, we seem to have a pattern, right? We win 4 games, then we lose a close game, and then we get absolutely blown out. And then we win 4 games, and then we lose. I mean, we literally just did this.
Yo, but how weird does it saying blown out when it's 15? But that score 100% does not represent what happened in that game.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's look at how the scoring went. They scored 7 in the first. We scored nothing. We both scored a field goal in the second. In the third, they did not score. We scored 6 because we missed a fucking extra point. Right? That was when we missed the extra point?
Yep.
You don't even remember because I...
Yes, we did. Attention. We did miss the extra point to make it 10.
In the fourth, they scored 14. We scored 6, which was 2 fucking field goals. And one of them was, when our coach decided to... No.
It was a touchdown to AJ.
We missed the extra point, too.
Yeah,
but we missed the extra point. In the third, we got the 2 field goals.
No. They didn't miss an extra point. They went for 2, and it didn't convert.
They went for 2. That's right. Instead of taking the field goal and then getting the ball back and still having a chance, our fucking quarterback, our coach, like an idiot, decided to go for 2 on the first score. Like, I can't even defend him on that. That was just fucking asinine.
Well, they had to convert one at some point, right?
One of them.
They had
to convert the second one.
Analytics, man, is ruining sports.
Well, if they had kicked the field goal and then somehow went down again, maybe the Bears are actually going to play defense on that possession. And what would the score have been when that happen? Because I'm trying to put it together. Like if they would have kicked the field goal,
it would have been
another field goal. Would have been tied.
If they would have took the extra point, it would have been 24-16, and we would have needed a touchdown and the 2-point conversion to tie the game.
Okay, so they had to get a 2-point conversion at some point.
So but if you didn't get the 2-point conversion on the first try, the game was over.
Yeah,
if you would have just took the extra point, you're still playing.
Well, yeah, they robbed themselves from the ability to have field positioning on them. Like, they had to fucking kick that onside kick.
Because
it killed everything.
If you remember, we did stop them, and we did get the ball back.
Yep.
But it was pointless because there was nothing you could fucking do.
You needed 2 scores. Right. I believe in the theory of giving your team at least hope, even though it's false hope.
Yeah, exactly.
That you're only 1 score down, where eventually you're going to need a 2-point conversion, like Joe said anyway. But I get it. But analytics,
giving them the hope.
Giving them the hope. In some analytic world, that made a lot of sense to
Let's talk quarterbacks. Caleb Williams, 17 for 36, 154 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. That we got an interception and did absolutely fucking nothing with it. A sack because we fumbled it after we got it. 2 sacks for loss of 10 yards. He had a QBR of 49 and a rating of 56.9. Jalen, 19 for 34, 9 attempts over our magic number, 230 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 0 sacks, a QBR rating of 19.3, and a regular rating of 84, a passer rating of 84.2. Excuse me. Let's talk rushing. This is sickening. God. Kyle Monanagi, 22 carries, 130 yards, averaging 5.9, 1 touchdown, 31 was his longest. DeAndre Swift, 18 carries, 125 yards, 6.9, a touchdown, and 23. They had 2 people go over 100 yards.
Swift, a.k.a. Walter Payton.
Right?
It kills me.
They also had yardage from Caleb Williams. Oh, they also had yardage from Caleb Williams, DJ Moore, and Luther Borden III. Compared to our rushing attack of Saquon Barkley, 13 carries for 56 yards, and Jalen Hurts, 4 carries for 31. I am going to dictate to the team what plays I do and don't want to do, and I am dictating to you that I don't want to run the ball anymore.
Well, that story did come out this week, and I'm sure we'll talk about that, which scratches my head. It's like, circa Donovan McNabb. Who's that journalist?
We'll get into it now.
Rush Limbaugh.
It's not in the news. So
yeah, we don't have the news, so we did. So it did come out, but from multiple sources or multiple reports came out, and Jeff McClain's the one's been talking about it. Is Jalen Hurts has been dictating to the team what plays he does and does not want to run, and one of them is he does not want to run the ball anymore in fear of being injured again, because the last few seasons when he has ran the ball, he's been injured. And the other plays he does not want to run is anything where there's a clutter over the middle of the field.
Jesus.
So all those times we're like, why don't we have AJ cross the do a slant? Well, maybe it's because your quarterback has bitched and complained that he doesn't want to run those plays.
If that's true, it's damning. If that's true, it's absolutely.
And if it's true, it goes back to what we've been talking about the last 2 weeks, where everybody was saying they're tired of his shit.
Yeah. If that's the case.
Well, I mean, on the other hand, let's look at receiving. Chicago. Cole Kmet was their leading receiver. 3 receptions on 3 targets for 36 yards. Luther Burden, 4 for 6, 33 yards. Colston Loveland, 3 for 6 for 28. Alameda Zacchaeus, 2 for 3 on 19 yards. DJ Moore, 2 for 17 yards. Pretty much it. In comparison to us, they had a total of 154 yards. In comparison to our 230. 230 yards. You know who had the most receptions? A.J. Brown, 10 for 12, 132 yards and 2 touchdowns. He was happy.
Yep.
Getting it.
Devontae Smith, 5 for 8 and 48 yards. Dallas Goedert, who just looked like they totally forgot about him, even though this team was giving up the most yardages to tight ends in the league. He was 2 for 4 on 27 yards. Jahan Dotson, 1 for 3, 12 yards. Will Shipley, 1 for 1, 11 yards. Saquon Barkley, 0 for 2.
Yeah, but Dallas Goedert, like, he catches all his passes in the middle of the field.
Well, yeah. And how many did Tank
That's why he
have?
was only thrown 2-4 times.
Tank.
Where is Tank
Yeah,
Bixby?
yeah. How many? Read over his stats again.
Wait. There they are.
Week, all week. The press, everybody. You got to get Tank more.
He didn't even
Carries.
touch the ball on a rush.
Touch the ball.
I don't even know if
they
he
were
was
like,
on the
okay,
field.
well,
Fucking Will Shipley didn't even get to run the ball.
Well, it makes no sense because there was never a time where we were so down that you had to
where you
completely
wouldn't run.
abandon the run. And never last season. Someone pointed it out on the radio. The other running backs used to get burned. Saquon would sit out for a whole series. For some bizarre reason, they refused to use anyone else but Saquon for 90% of the time.
Jamal, you're perfectly right. At the end of the third, it was 10-9.
yeah.
So why? Like, what are we doing?
And what happened, to piggyback off your question, what are we doing? What happened to taking advantage of the other team's weaknesses? They're not a good run defense.
Well,
They're
I hate
not.
to break it to you guys. The Eagles are not a good running team. So you can't take advantage of a team's weakness if it's something that you can't do. And it's apparent this year. That this team, no matter who's on the team right now, the Philadelphia Eagles in 2025 cannot run the ball. They can't. They tried,
they can't.
and they can't.
And it's still.
And it's
still
is
linking
it
back to the
because
offensive line.
Is it because of the RPOs? They're not running it because Jalen doesn't want to run that play anymore. If that's the case, he's hurting himself. He's hurting the offense, and this is hurting me even saying it. Hurts. It hurts. You're hurting me.
I think it's the offensive line, man.
I
agree. I think some of the Jalen shit is a little overblown. I can't even believe this, but I find myself siding with Spike Eskin. He was actually saying on the radio. No. Hear me out. The other day he was talking about on the radio about how people in the Eagles organization need to cut this shit out with all the leaks. Like, regardless of what Jalen is doing or not doing, and no matter how do you feel, you're eating this team alive from the inside with all these fucking leaks.
Now
it's
that
not
I
helping
agree with.
anything.
I
It's
agree
not
with
helping.
that.
And I honestly, I couldn't believe it. I'm sure Spike couldn't believe it when he was saying it because he's like fucking Jalen hater number one. But it's completely out of control.
Well, at this point it is. I think the initial leaks were probably put out there to give Patullo a little bit of a, cut him some slack. Because if the stories are legitimately true that Jalen refuses to run it up the middle, he refuses to run, he refuses to throw it over the middle, then you are just neutering the offensive coordinator, and he's not going to be able to do anything that looks good. So maybe you do leak that to get the heat off of him, but it ain't helping. And I do have to say this, not cool fan base. Don't fucking eggs and throw shit to the dude's house. That's
Come
just so
on,
fucking
man.
lame.
You messed
That's
up my
lame.
bro on a donkey, man.
Sorry.
I had it in the chamber.
I'll still give it to you. I'll count that as your donkey. Is that what you're saying? They were donkey?
Hell yeah. You don't do that. That's ridiculous.
Come on.
What are we doing?
You're
What are we
living up to the
doing?
stereotype. But it's yeah. So I think that's what the least for. But at this point, it's not fucking working. The fan base doesn't give a shit. They just want blood. So stop with the leaks.
It's like
I
the
agree.
White House.
And
yeah.
yeah, Jamal, you are on
Exactly.
You were on point with saying you agreed
Donald
with
Trump, and I approve this message.
with
I
Spike.
can't believe it.
Yeah,
but I do.
No,
I have to agree with him here.
He spoke the truth on that one. I'll give you that one.
And the defense is just fucking tired. They look absolutely exhausted out there.
Well, first of all, Sidney Brown's not an NFL safety.
No, he's not.
Good.
He's not.
He's just not.
He's just not.
Well,
He's a special teams
speaking of
player.
that,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. He's like Reese. I mean,
No.
And then
Ike's not going to take out his own players.
Well,
He's going to take out the other players. Ike
not
knows
playing
what
hard
he's
enough,
doing.
man.
yeah, he didn't play hard enough. But I guess breaking news over the last 4 hours, maybe we can get help because Darius Slay was released by the Pittsburgh Steelers.
How many old players are we bringing back? Just bring them all back.
Oh,
I mean,
maybe
Adoree
Chris
Jackson
Long
got
wants to play
used.
too.
Adoree Jackson got used pretty bad in that game. We need to get something back.
No, you didn't. No,
Dory
that's not
Jackson
true.
was okay. Yeah, Dory Jackson.
Dory
okay,
Jackson's he's turned into a solid corner. He's no better or worse than any other good team's second corner. right now.
Yeah, we held him to 154 yards of passing.
So maybe I'm biased because it looks like he always gets hit so hard he's going to die like every game.
Well,
and he like
go
gets
after him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the life of
I'll cut the man some slack.
CB2, man. Like when you have a all-pro on the other side, you're going to get picked on the whole time. You're going to look like a whoopin'
I mean,
boy,
Cooper DeJean didn't look good.
Right.
So you guys, would you bring him back? Back on topic. Are we gonna bring Slay back?
Wait,
Without a doubt.
Not are they going to? Would
you? Would you do it, Joe?
They are.
Yeah,
There's no doubt.
Yep, without a doubt. I mean, he's not.
And you
it's
know
gonna
what?
be
At this point, why the hell not?
Yeah, why not?
Why the hell not? Why the hell not?
Yo, I'm still crying over the fact we didn't bring CJ back. Now he's on the fucking Bears. Belt to ass in us.
And he's talking shit, too.
He has every
And
right
we lost
to talk.
Makuba. We fucking lost Makuba.
Why? Because Sidney Brown took him out.
Fucking hitman.
Intensity, man. That man is dangerous.
Yeah, that depressing.
Yeah, it hurt.
It was one of the hardest.
We just have not.
It was one of the hardest
Go ahead,
games
Joe.
that I've watched in a couple of years. It was worse than the Dallas game, in my opinion.
Yeah, at one point we didn't score a touchdown for the last 6 quarters.
You guys, we talked about it in
until
the
the Bears
chat.
let us.
I mean,
Yeah,
exactly.
they gave it up.
It reminded me of 2023 when the San Francisco 49ers came in here and whooped our ass, and then we never recovered after that. And I really, really hope that we're not about to repeat history.
It reminded me of 4 weeks ago when the Giants whooped our ass.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like I said, we won 4 games. We squeaked a loss out to Denver, and then we got our ass kicked by the Giants. We just won 4 games. We just lost barely to the Dallas Cowboys, and we just got our ass whooped by Dallas. So expect a 4-game run now.
We fucking better get a 4-game run.
Well, we got good news. The quarterback of the team we're playing might not be playing this week, so
True.
Yeah, ain't it crazy? That's
if
where we're
both teams can't score, one of the defenses will finally do it.
Yo, and if Herbert's not playing, they lost. I mean, that's all there's to it. He's their team.
The running back's not bad. He's pretty decent. The hell's his name? I can't think right now.
I mean, Herbert throws 50 times a fucking game, though.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
They air it out.
But all right, go to finish this game. I don't know. Do we even want to do? I don't even want to give a bro and a bird out because there wasn't one.
I'll give a
Nobody
Rowan a bird
deserves-
out if you don't want to go.
Who?
I want to give
Who
one
go?
to the defense. I want to give one to the defense because they got beat up and they've been getting beat up in the media all week, and they don't deserve it. They really don't deserve it. They gave up a lot of yards on the ground, but but in the fourth quarter, going into the fourth, it was 10-9. The game was close. It was right there. They kept it right there, and they ran out of steam. They ran out of gas. I mean, what do you expect when they get a big stop at the end of the third quarter, a 3-and-out? And how are they rewarded? They're back on the field 45 seconds later because we go and do how many 3-and-outs did we have this game?
A lot.
You can't expect you can't
tiny.
expect a defense to be able to compete.
And then back-to-back weeks too.
Right. They're cooked.
Like,
they
they're
just
exhausted.
can't. And
I can't let
they
them off
kept
the
us
hook.
in the game.
I think Vic got out-coached.
You want more? They were on the field for
Yes.
38 minutes or something, right?
It was crazy.
Time of possession. Can I get that real quick?
I want Jahad Campbell to get maybe one snap because
Yeah,
Phillips.
Where
Yeah.
they
Well, Phillips is Vic's guy, and that's 2 games in a row. I ain't heard nothing from Phillips.
But they tried Jahad Campbell on the edge, and it failed miserably. Like, he didn't do good, and he's not going in over N'Kobe, especially with Fangio as the coach. Fangio loves N'Kobe.
I mean, on passing downs, yeah, he's probably better in coverage, but the Bears aren't passing the ball. They're running.
I just didn't like how they.
We had the ball for 20 minutes and 42 seconds
It's fucking
20
crazy.
to 39-18. They had it for
39 minutes they're on the field.
Yeah,
You can't blame the defense
that's
if they're on the field for
crazy.
39 minutes. That's retarded.
crazy. You're right. I mean, that's a good point.
It's like most of the game.
Again, we had two turnovers. We're allowed to say that word again. Took
We
it back.
are. Yeah,
That shit is literally most of the game. They were on the field most of the game.
they were.
Yep.
And we turned the ball over 2 times. To the
And
Did they at least
to
did
Joe's
they at least
point,
introduce did they introduce the defense at least in the beginning of the game?
No, they introduced the offense.
Oh, okay.
Jesus. Yeah, you got a donkey, Joe?
Yeah, the donkey's the offense. The whole offense.
All of them. All of them. All right, Jamal, what do you got?
So my bro on the bird it's not easy this week. But I'm gonna go with Devontae Smith. And I'm gonna go Devontae Smith because he got fucking smashed on one play where I thought he was gonna die. Like, I know last week he was out for like a chest injury, and it looked like he got hit in a way that his chest was clearly like broken in half. And this dude got right back on the field. He may have taken like one single play off. And to be honest, he might have been over 100 yards had Jalen been accurate. And Jalen was having not the great game, and I think it impacted Devontae's a little bit. I'm going to give it to him just for his grit. Dude's 115 pounds, and he just like keeps getting up and getting smashed and just keeps going.
Before you give your donkey, I just want to point something out. First quarter, the Eagles touched the ball once. 5 plays, 15 yards, 2 minutes and 37 seconds. Second quarter, 7 plays, 39 yards, a field goal. Their still second quarter, their third possession, 3 plays, 7 yards, and a punt.
Don't complain about the defense.
3 plays, 2 yards. 2 yards and a punt.
It's the Bears.
Wait. Let's start the third quarter. 3 plays, 1 yard, punt. Next possession, 2 plays, 48 seconds, 0 yards, interception. Our next possession, 5 plays, 92 yards, touchdown. Next, 4 plays, 23 yards, fumble. That was the 10-9. If he didn't fumble, they would have scored there. And that was Jalen getting the damn ball punched out of his hand again on the tush push.
Again,
I'm done with the tush push. By the way,
It's over. It's over.
This is the way they figured it out. You don't tackle the guy. You just go around the side and punch the ball out.
And you guys remember we got away with that in the Giants game when Dable was going crazy on the sideline.
Yep.
We got away with that one, and I guess they watched the tape and I was like, we can expose him because he just barely is hanging on to the ball. Let's take it from him before they blow the whistle.
Well, they don't get low enough anymore. He's not getting down. He's not getting down, so they just fucking stand him up.
So then the fourth quarter after the fumble, 3 plays. It's 17-9 at this point. 3 plays, 2 yards, punt. Then they score again, 24-9. 12 plays, 80 yards, touchdown. 24-15. We missed the extra point.
Yeah, we did.
Then they get the ball, 7 plays, 17 yards, turnover on downs. We get the ball back. We go 6 plays, and we miss a field goal. No, we miss a field goal. We missed the field goal.
Oh.
Then they get the ball and kneel it out. Because remember, he tried to get the field goal, then he was going to do onside kick if he got it with a couple seconds left. Because if you would have just took the extra, instead of going for 2, if you would have took the extra point, you would have been down. It would have been 24-7. It was 24-16. You would have needed 8. And when you got the ball back with a minute and 15 seconds left, instead of going for a missed field goal, you could have tried for the touchdown and the 2 points and walked out of the game if you got it, or tied the game. But anyway, you're donkey, Jamal.
I can't lie. After you said all that, it makes it hard for me to name my donkey. But I'm going to do it anyway, only because results are results. I'm going to have to go D-line. And this feels unfair now based on the amount of time that they were out there. But seeing those running plays and how well they were executed. And
wide
then
open
the replays,
lanes, man.
oh my God. It was just a wall, just moving them. And it felt like that was happening almost from the very beginning. But obviously it was exacerbated by the amount of time that they spent out there. But my God, it really looked like last year. It looked like the Eagles last year, how we used to just dominate up front and leave those huge holes for a shifty running back to just dominate.
Yep.
And, it was hard to see. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's just pure exhaustion from
We had a
gaping hole.
Too much turkey, brother.
It seems like it. It seems like it because I thought that Jalen Carter and company had a little bit more in the tank, and they could have done a little bit more damage, but they were dominated. And I did hear that the Bears' offensive line was elite Well, they looked elite. They look 100% elite.
Paul, you gave us your donkey. Who's your bro?
I don't I don't have one. Seriously. Okay. You got I'm not going to lie to you. I can't lie to you. I can't even make one up. Who am I happy with right now? Nobody.
Exactly. My bro on a bird, I'm just gonna give it to AJ Brown. I'm just gonna give it to AJ Brown. He was happy again. He was happy. He got it. My donkey is 100% Nick Sirianni.
Bro, a donkey.
As bad as the game was, you could have won it multiple times. You made some questionable decisions, like the tush push that got stopped the week before and got stopped this week again, and then not going for the extra point instead of the 2. I just think that was horrible. And just clock management was bad. It's been bad the last couple of weeks. There's been a lot of situations like this, so that's who I'm giving it to. Well, continuing with this nonsense.
Well, wait, Mike, hold on. I know you said when they ran that tush push. So the thing that disgusted me the most about that is Saquon was kind of eating on that drive. Like, they were functioning pretty well as an offense.
Yep.
It was 3rd and nothing.
Jamal,
just want to fucking play.
You're absolutely
use tank for that
you're
shit.
Absolutely right. That, in my opinion, that fumble, it cost us the game. We were struggling the whole game.
Even if they got a field goal, Paul, we would have went up by 2.
We got the big interception. And then that happens? Come on, Jalen. You're better than that, man. You're killing me.
We're not the only people that are extremely pissed off about the Eagles and the players on the team. There's an ex-Eagle that is very mad, and Joe's going to tell us all about it.
Actually, Paul is.
Oh,
yeah, Paul is. That's later
Oh,
on.
no, Joe. Sorry.
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, the first story is Jalen Hurts getting brutally honest about offensive struggles.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
I was jumping.
Sorry.
Okay.
Do you want to redo the transition and just edit this out?
No, it's live. We're doing it fucking live. Joe's going to tell us.
We'll do it live.
You guys fucking suck.
Jalen Hurts. And how he wants to be brutally honest about the offense, but not admit that he's hampering it.
Yeah. So the first story this week is courtesy of Newsweek. Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts gets brutally honest about offensive struggles. I'm not going to read the whole article. There's a link to it in the script here, but basically the meat of the matter is following the loss, Hurts was asked about the offensive struggles. He spoke out with brutally honest about the issues. That's written kind of weird, but quote, "It's a combination of a lot of things. Ultimately, you look inward first, and I see it as how the flow of things has gone for us this year, and being practical about that, which is
we do not care.
Word salad means nothing. I can't turn the ball over, so the ultimate goal is to go out there and find a way to win. That's been a direct correlation with success for us, being able to protect the ball, and so that really, really killed us. So this sounds to me a lot like he's fixated on turnovers, and I think we've all pointed that out on this show for the whole year pretty much. It seems like he's very averse to
risk.
risk.
Twice.
And, well, he did, but, you know, if you look at the season as a whole, overall, he's not a quarterback that turns the ball over. That was a really bad thing in 2023 that he corrected, but I think he's overcorrected a little bit. The ball he threw to A.J. Brown, when it was pretty much like a gimme touchdown, but that's the ball he needs to throw, like, way more often. You know, a 50-50 ball, one-on-one coverage with particularly A.J. Brown. Throw it up there and give him a chance to make a play. He just hasn't been doing it.
And his refusal to throw across the middle.
So you're taking that as fact. You don't know if that's a fact or not. It's just a report, and if it's true, then I get it. But
okay, but Joe, we all saw the replay when he chose to go to Devontae. When Goddard is just streaming down the middle. I don't know what
flying.
I don't know what they did on the defense, but I mean, that might have been his first read to Devontae.
He was being blitzed too. That was a zero blitz.
Yes.
So with a zero blitz, you're picking one side, and he picked the left side.
But they showed a couple other plays.
Okay, so
they
he
showed a
picked that
couple
side.
other plays where he did the same thing almost.
But you can't tell me he likes throwing across the middle.
No, he clearly doesn't.
Yeah, it's pretty clear he doesn't. But
Yeah.
he needs to throw.
That's what
you
I
don't
was
throw
saying.
50. You
But-
don't throw 50-50 balls
Did you say
across the
something,
middle.
Jamal?
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He doesn't like doing that at all for whatever reason. But it's hampering us. And if he doesn't want to run the ball, I don't know what to tell you. That it's crippling our offense.
Yeah, I mean, the run would make it like make everybody a little bit more honest, right? Like they're going to have to, instead of selling out to stop Saquon, you're going to have to worry about possibly Jalen running the ball if there was a fear.
Have you guys not? I've been looking for the RPO all year. And if that report is true, damn.
Well, I mean, do you
speechless,
want him
man.
to run the ball? Do we really want Jalen Hurts to
I
run
do.
the ball as much as he did?
I do.
In the past.
I don't want him.
yet.
I don't want him to do what a Jackson Dart did last night and try to like take on every linebacker he finds.
I want him to run it more than he does now.
But it is going to open up everything if he does that ride and decide or whatever you call it.
So I'm not ready for him to do it yet. And only because it seemed like there were times where it wasn't working quite as well as it used to last year. I felt like teams were all about the ride and decide, except we had a line that could block. But let's not forget Lane was healthy. Becton was in there. Jurgens and Dickerson were playing top level. None of this is happening this year. And now Mailata ends up kind of looking like shit because no one is in any level of synchronicity. Like, if there's anything that we could have pulled from that Bears game is when a bunch of linemen have been playing together and they're working together as a unit. It looks completely different than the bullshit that we're seeing. I don't know if Jalen starts running that we're magically going to get a magic Saquon because the line still looks like shit. If they can't get a bunch of guys in there who are in there every week and can build some type of synergy, I think our run game's fucked. Like, I don't know if they're riding this. I feel like it's overhyped a little. We'll probably end up with a broken quarterback, and then we'll get to find out whether Tanner McKee's that guy or not. And I'm not sold as many people are on that. I'm just not.
We haven't seen him enough.
Okay, so we're just gonna give up. So okay.
Well, hear me out. So I do think if you want Jalen to run more, you gotta wait a little bit. Cause if we can squeeze into the playoffs, then let him loose. I mean, if he gets hurt in the playoffs, he gets hurt. But at that point, you're actually playing for something. You get hurt in week 13, that could be the end. I want to see him run more, but I'm not quite ready for it yet.
Yeah,
4 runs a game.
Yeah.
we can't lose three. We can't lose three in a row.
give me
If
3.
not now, when?
Give me
Give you
3 or
what, how
4
many?
good runs a game. 3 or 4 runs a game.
That's what he's at.
That's all I
want
to see. That's all I want to see.
No,
right
think
what
that's
I
the
mean
average
is
is
like
going that, yeah.
when a play breaks down to take off. Like he's got like usually 2 or 3 designed runs, but he used to run a lot more on a called pass.
And he doesn't. He doesn't.
Legs
doesn't.
are his threat. Like, let's be reality. I mean, let's speak honestly here. Like, as a pocket passer, he's not good.
I wouldn't say he's
Okay,
not good.
he's
I would say
sometimes
I
he's
think
good.
average to above.
Yeah,
But,
Well,
but right around there.
He's
Right
up and
around
down.
there.
He's inconsistent. Like, and that's
Yes.
the problem.
And
he can have a game where he kills it, and then he has a game
100%.
where he can't fucking throw the ball anywhere. Like, he's just completely inaccurate.
100%.
And you got to kind of live with it.
And it's usually the good passing games are the games where he rolls out of the pocket and he's willing to use his feet to make a move. When he sits in the fucking pocket, he's garbage.
So
Like,
is this a
he's not a good
Super
pocket
Bowl-
passer.
Is this a Super Bowl hangover?
Oh yeah,
Possibly.
yeah,
Is he feeling himself? He's Jordan Brand.
maybe.
Is he like what are we like?
But is it now? What is there to play for? He's married. He's got a Super Bowl. He's got a very large contract. Is he a guy that needs incentives like that? And now he does. What's the incentive?
Yo, Michael Jordan came to his first game this year. Like, Michael Jordan came to his game. Like, he's probably golfed with him. He's probably made bets with him and done
I
other
hope.
things. Like, Jesus Christ. He's got it all. I don't know how your mind state is not altered by that type of high. This dude is sitting on top of the world. He got everything. He's a Super Bowl MVP, no matter what anyone says about him. He was a Super Bowl MVP at a fairly young age. A Super Bowl hangover is something that probably is hard to avoid sometimes, especially when you got a coach like Nick. I love Nick. He's He's a little wild. I do think he might be a little obsessed with the stats and analytics. I think sometimes he gets sucked into that a little bit much, and he's so emotional. I worry that we got like a bit of a powder keg that's about to explode because of all the extreme personalities and our slightly volatile coach.
That is the perfect segue for extreme personalities. Paul, tell us what a former All-Pro Eagle had to say about personalities.
So during the post game, Seth Joyner, shout out to Seth Joyner, had a few things to say. He says, and I quote, "A lot of people are going to be pissed at me, and he might even get pissed at me. But in a lot of ways, he's a typical wide receiver." Speaking of AJ, first century wide receiver diva. He's selfish, Joyner said. Wow, he really went at him, because when he's getting the ball on a regular basis, there's no complaining whatsoever. Like I gave him the donkey last week because he was in the locker room like making jokes, like ha ha ha. Okay, so
Smiling and laughing.
So now this is 2 weeks in a row. He had two tutties this week, and everything is good. He continues to say the Eagles lost 2 games in a row, and AJ has had 9+ targets and a touchdown. You ain't complaining now, okay? You're not complaining. You're not the one that's complaining. So he tells me all of that. Explicit, I guess. I don't know what he was saying.
He said shit. All that shit.
Tells me all that
and
shit.
Moaning
Bitching
was
and moaning.
centered.
It was bitching and moaning.
Yeah. He said,
Okay.
all your bitching and moaning was self-centered.
Okay, but listen, you guys. Everything that AJ's tried to say, do you think he had some validity to it? By the leaks that are coming out in the locker room?
No.
About how number 1 is hard. You say, Joe? No?
No, because he wasn't.
Oh, this guy. Pause.
Pause.
Because I'll tell you.
Wait, we don't do Blue Chew commercials?
To AJ Brown, when he was complaining, he wasn't complaining about, the fact that, maybe not the fact, I don't know, again. He won't throw the ball over the middle. He doesn't want to run the ball. He wasn't saying stuff like that. He was bitching and moaning because he wasn't getting the ball. He doesn't care whether the team wins or loses. I'm pretty convinced of that now. I think he cares whether or not he eats.
He got his Super Bowl because he got his Super Bowl already.
Right. Yeah, AJ Brown cares whether or not he gets the ball in a win or a loss. If he gets the ball, has good numbers, he's going to be okay. In a win or a loss.
I mean, he said it after they won the Super Bowl. He likes to get wins like by dominating the person that's covering him.
Yes.
So if he's getting the ball and getting his 120 yards and 2-3 touchdowns, that means he won. Like, it ain't about the fucking team. He won.
And he won again this week. He won again this week because his numbers.
He did. He did win again, Joe.
And the catch was sick. That was a disgusting catch.
Yeah, that's a W.
He said he also goes on to say, you want to hear something crazy? I had a Hall of Fame wide receiver call me and said this team would probably be better off without AJ Brown. Now think about that, he says. This offense, I talked about it in the past years. When he was having success, it was all good. But now when Devontae Smith is having a better year, which he is, there's like a problem. Is AJ going to be here next year, y'all?
No.
Number one,
and it has nothing to do with any of this. It has nothing to do with any of this. This greases the skids and makes it easier to move him on. But if you look at his contract, his salary goes way up next year. It was probably always a plan to move him on after this year, and he probably knows that. The way they structured his contract, a lot of that money hits next year.
So Joe, Jamal, and Mike, you all said no right away, right? Number one is hard, boss. But AJ, do you think the players have AJ's back or this new prima donna #QB1?
Well, I was going to bring up my question. So do you think the leaks and everything about what was going on are a way that they could move on from Jalen?
That's what I'm saying, which is crazy to think. But you guys look at the history of this team. Doug Peterson won a Super Bowl. A couple years, gone.
2 years gone.
Nick Foles, no.
Nah.
Carson Wentz, gone. Like, when there's success, they're not afraid to move on.
Well, I think it comes down to money. I think there's.
You want to hear something real crazy?
Number one is hard.
I looked at this, and if he next year, they can't release him next year. They can't move on next year. Nope. But the year after that, the year after next season, it wouldn't be the craziest thing in the world as far as cap hit and shit goes. Where they could
2027, you're saying.
Definitely make a decision to move on if they had to. So I wouldn't be surprised this year if they decided either A, to sign Tanner McKee long term, or possibly draft a quarterback this year. Not saying in the first round, but getting somebody. Wouldn't be surprised.
Do you you guys believe, just to put a button on it, do you believe Seth was hating, or do you think he had some truth to what he was saying?
I think there's absolute truth. I mean, we said this before. Like, I think A.J. Brown had some valid statements he was making, but, like, shut the fuck up. Yeah. You don't need to go. You don't need to say nothing. You don't need to make a spectacle about it. I mean, shit, we made a T-shirt. Yeah. I mean, I made a T-shirt.
Yeah, you did make a T-shirt.
Like, you don't need to go out there and say it. And why? Because your numbers are, and like he says, you can't be happy that your other wide receiver is literally having a career year, and your tight end has scored the most touchdowns in his career, in a single year in his career that he has now, and you can't be happy for them. You just want to bitch.
But this is the same guy that won the Super Bowl last year and said, I didn't think that I would feel this way. I wanted to dominate.
That sounds like a him problem, not a team problem.
It is definitely a him problem, Mike. You're 100%.
He's a me guy. And sometimes you need me guys to win the big shit. But he's never going to be a team guy. No matter where he goes, he's going to be the same guy. Apparently he was like this in Tennessee. It doesn't matter where he goes. He's going to be the same character. He is useful, but they have short shelf lives.
And Jamal,
and that shit's expiring.
This started last year.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
After SKK came in, and everybody was like, the savior, Saquon, I'm not the guy no more. His numbers went down, so he wanted them to go back up this year. Well, he's happy after these last 2 weeks, though. He's got to be.
Yeah, if he gets 1,000 yards this season, he'll be happy as shit. He probably will stop complaining. And then in the playoffs, if they're blowing the team out, we'll see him mad because he only got 2 fucking receptions. Like, he's that guy.
That's unfortunate, man. We just can't have nice things, y'all. Yeah, I'm telling you.
You know what, though? Like, just in his defense, and I'm not A.J. Brown guy. I think anybody who's listened to the show knows that. I'm not A.J. Brown guy. But he's treating this team and his job as a wide receiver in the NFL kind of like how NFL clubs treat players.
Yeah.
It's a business. And for him, it's a business.
You're right, Joe. You're right. Because his business is to one day, hopefully, get into the Hall of Fame, his legacy. I get it.
Utilize, whatever leverage he has to make as much money as he can while he's in this league. And him only catching 2 passes a game, that affects his,
it affects
financial
his whole brand.
Status going down the line.
Yep.
So I kind of get it that from that. And I'm glad they won the
Which is why I defended him early on.
Right.
I defended him earlier. But I get it. But enough's enough now.
But for me as a fan and for the rest of you guys, like, the club comes first. Like, I get it, AJ, but fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's kind of how it is. I know what you're doing, and I can't really blame you that much because, again, you're an asset to the team, and as soon as you're no longer valuable to them, they will move on from you, and that's anybody on the team, and that's anybody on every team. Patrick Mahomes strings together 3 bad seasons. He's fucking gone too,
Gone.
So I get it. I mean, I'm an Eagles fan first. The name on the back of the jersey doesn't matter. It's what's on the front and the helmet that we care about as fans.
So before we go into next week, the other, I guess, trending news too is that Stanford has hired a new head coach, which means Frank Reich is now available to be hired if we wanted to bring him on as an advisor,
consultant, maybe next week.
Nick has said that he is like his mentor. I don't know. Just a thought. I wouldn't be opposed to that because I think Frank Reich was the reason that Carson Wentz was good.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, guys, is KP the problem then?
He ain't the solution.
Yeah, he's not part of the solution.
Agreed.
I think we're all in agreement with that.
And I think KP has so little tenure that he ain't going to dare stand up to the Super Bowl MVP winning quarterback and say, "You shut the fuck up, you're doing this," because what do you have? But if Frank Reich comes in as a Super Bowl coach and says, "Fuck you, young man," like
was Jalen here when Frank was here? No, that was Carson, right? So
yeah,
okay. Well, that's
so
another.
So I got a question, guys. It seemed like in the past, Sirianni and Jalen were not on the same page. Now, fast forward, they win the Super Bowl. They're buddies now. It seems like they're slapping high fives and shit. But Sirianni has to have an idea of who Jalen is as a person.
But
why?
Is that it? Were they not on the same page? Because Sirianni was like, "Shut the fuck up! I'm the coach. You're running these plays," and now he's just like, maybe he's getting marching orders from the owner and the GM saying, "Hey, look, he's the quarterback and he gets paid a lot of money."
Like an RG3 type situation where like the owners are and so the only point I was making is like, why would you handpick a guy who does lack tenure? And who will not have the ability to stand up to either you or the quarterback, knowing the problems that could potentially cause.
Well,
given the relationships.
Answer that question. To their defense, they did play the Super Bowl, okay? So they were the last team standing other than the Chiefs. A little tough to get somebody, I guess, jobs were probably already filled. I don't know. And him, Nick, and KP were buddies forever. I mean, they
didn't interview anybody.
No,
like that's crazy.
Yeah.
I think that they went with him and it was kind of done pretty quickly was because they wanted to not have change,
like a brand new. Yeah,
it seemed like Kevin Patullo. He was the passing game coordinator or something last year. He was with the team, part of the staff, knows the offense. They weren't going to change a whole lot. But
like continuity purposes,
I think that's what it was. It just hasn't worked, And again, I don't know if Kevin Patullo is 100% the problem, but
because I find it hard to believe that Kellen Moore was like a fucking a ghost whisperer or something that was able to they're not good.
You guys not.
He's every other offensive coordinator we have has left and been successful. He hasn't.
Well, it's his first year.
Well.
New Orleans, and they're terrible.
That team's fucking
but
garbage.
I think this is all like when Kellen Moore came in here, he had an offense. Okay, when
Shane
Steichen.
I think he had an offense, but at the end of the day, this is all basically Nick's offense.
Yeah,
and.
Because we had the same issue last year.
And Nick fired himself when he was the OC back in the day. And he's not even going to retake some of the play calling away from KP. Because I don't think it's just this offense, man. Yeah, he sucked bad. Bad.
Like you mentioned the offense and whether they had offenses or not. If you go up and down, like the starting 11 on the Eagles offense, position by position, there is not a player that isn't at least above average in every single position when we're 100%.
Yeah.
There isn't. Every player is at least above average. So not the roster. It's probably leadership.
Well, I mean, look how undisciplined they are this year. The penalties are crazy. I can't remember anymore if they were like that last year. I don't feel like they were.
No,
they weren't.
Jamal, you were 100% right. So, real quick before we go on to next week, TDT. Do y'all know what they stand for? First T is tough. No, tough. They were not tough. They were not tough on Friday.
They have been tough all year.
The second one is detail. Okay, detail. Yeah. False starts. AJ still false starting.
What's the last
holding
one?
penalties.
Intensity.
And the last one from Nick Sirianni is together. They're not together. There's leaks. There's leaks coming out of the locker room.
Oh, they're broken. Yeah.
No, that sounds like 90s. That sounds like 90s football coach slop.
That
sounds like.
It's Nick's
TDT,
mantra.
boys.
TDT.
TDT Extreme.
Let me put a pie chart together for that one.
Well, it's not looking good. I'll tell you what.
It was like cringe.
TDT. And right now, ain't nothing adding up.
Aggression, dog mentality, toughness.
Somebody stop watering the flowers, man.
Violence.
Watering the fucking seeds.
Yeah, bring back something. We need something right now. If not, it's going to be ugly.
Maybe this week for practice, they should not get any water breaks. That'll make them tough.
Oh, shit. Old school.
Or, Joe, how about they practice?
Oh, they don't do that no more.
Well, let's practice.
Yo, let's bring back the PV fucking C water horse.
Yeah, that's
Fuck
they get
those
to
water
go to the
bottles.
water horse once. Shout out Highland High School.
Yeah.
Right?
Their TDT's not working.
No,
Not at
their
all.
TDT is not working at all. It's very depressing.
No tough dick tugging.
Whoa.
That's a good
Yeah, he was dreaming that up. Yeah, I know. Good. Well done. Well done. Well done.
I need dick tugging.
Oh, God.
It feels like there's a lot of that going on. Right?
You have a tiny, huh? Holy shit.
The team needs to get some of that tiny dick taste.
All right, next week. We got a game on Sunday.
Monday Night Football.
Monday Night Football, boys.
Monday. We have a Monday night game.
And another programming announcement. Hard Knocks comes out tonight at 9
is it tonight?
p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let's all watch and see what's behind that curtain.
It's the
y'all.
NFC East, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
First
we've been really
episode.
producing material.
Yeah.
First
I'm gonna
episode
watch,
is tonight.
Well, it'll probably be great. Like, it's going to be the beginning of the season. Everybody's like, we won the Super Bowl. Bum, bum, bum. I'm going to start watching, like, later on when shit starts going.
Yep.
Goofy.
It's going to be rough. All right, next week, Monday, we're playing the Chargers. Both 8-4. We're 4-2. They 8-4. They are. I'm reading the thing over here. No, we're 4-2 in our last
6.
Yeah.
That's not the worst.
That's not bad, man.
I think it's since the bye, honestly. And
Yeah, again,
since the bye.
Go back and, like, 8-4 after 12 games before the year started. Would you take it?
10-1.
Yeah, probably. Right?
Absolutely.
I'd rather have 9-3, but I absolutely
so
would
be
take
like,
it.
all right.
I would take it.
10-1.
You would take 10-1?
Well, we're not going to do that again. At the very least, we're not going to do that again.
Definitely not
The
gonna do
ESPN matchup predictor has us winning at 59.2%. The current spread is opened up at we are a 1.5-point favorite.
I thought it was 3. No, it's 1.5.
It says 1.5.
Okay.
Wait. It opened at 1.5. Now it's at 3.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It opened at 1.5. Now it's at 3.
A lot of that could have to do with Herbert.
Yeah.
He might not play.
Over under is 40.5, and the money line is -155 on the Birds. Let's see.
What's the over under?
40.5.
See, that's
taking the
not a
over
lot
on
of
that.
points, y'all. That's not a lot of points.
You are?
I would definitely hammer the over in that.
I mean,
I would say the
40
under,
points.
especially if Herbert's not
40
playing.
points.
that's
We've only
Dude.
scored like fucking 22 points in the last
Teams
2
most of
games.
the time
Joe-
score 20 in their sleep.
Joe. I
Hammer
feel
the
you,
over.
but I think that spread is telling us something.
Yeah, I mean, like,
That there's not going to be a lot of points. That it's going to be another. What do you call it, Joe? A nasty, sloppy, nasty game.
Shithouse game.
There you
There
go.
we go.
There it is.
A slobber
boys.
knocker.
I'm telling you right now, hit it hard, the over, and take the Chargers.
Number one is hard.
Wow.
My bad, Mike. Go ahead. Break it down.
You're good. Justin Herbert is 265 for 396 attempts, 21 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. My boy likes to sling it. 2,842 yards compared to Jalen at 2,514 yards, 226 for 342, 19 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. So Jalen's got a better...
You guys, I have to say, people love Herbert.
They do.
They would take him over
really
Jalen
do.
all day, and that's bull. I'm telling you.
This is, now that we're looking at these numbers, this is a little suspect, right?
Yes.
So
Thank
Saquon
you.
Saquon Barkley has 100. This is their leading. We're talking leading rusher here. Saquon's 198 carries, 4 touchdowns, 740 yards. Kenny Vidal, 121 carries, 3 touchdowns, 543 yards.
He fucking sucks.
But yeah. I mean, that's what. All right. Leading receiver, Devontae Smith, 802 yards on 60 receptions, 3 touchdowns. McConkey is 683 yards on 58 receptions and 5 touchdowns.
Back up. How many yards does Saquon have for the year?
740.
He's gonna probably get 1,000 yards. Believe it or not.
My God,
It's not the worst season.
It doesn't. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't seem like it after what he did last year.
And he's going to have like 300 carries again.
Yeah.
He had. I think. What did he have? Like 548 or four something last year.
Something stupid. R.I.P.
Yeah.
his legs, man.
How does he have that many yards though? Or is that's not like career, right?
Because he has like 200 carries.
Yeah, they just keep feeding him. They just keep feeding him.
740 yards on 198 carries. I mean,
that's
that's
200 carries.
Yeah, 200 carries is crazy.
I mean, are we wrong? Like, I mean, he looks horrible, but he's probably going to break 1,000 yards.
He looks horrible to us because we saw the other thing. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's just fucking crazy.
he's having probably like compared to every other starting running back, like pretty good year, I guess. But it's like it's not to the level that we expect.
So the last 2 big standouts in the matchups. Ojomo's our leading sack specialist with 4. Puluato is theirs with 10 sacks.
Jesus.
Yeah.
He's fucking killing it, dude.
Tupulatu, and then Zach Bond has 96 tackles. Their highest is 75 by Henley. Injury report, estimated Marcus Epps is out. It's been out. He's supposed to come back on December 8th, though. Lane Johnson, estimated return is December 8th as well. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Xavier Gibson is questionable and should return on the 8th. And then that's Miles Hinton has also been on injured reserve, but he's estimated to return on December 8th.
I wouldn't bring Lane back until the Buffalo game.
So is questionable with a broken hand. They have him with an estimated return on December 8th, and he's been talking about like he's playing.
Yeah.
He wants to. It's a pain. They said
it's his non-throwing hand, right? Did he fracture the top of it? There are other people that are out. They have 2 on IR that are supposed to be back on the 8th, and that's Agbonia, their D tackle, and Omari Hampton, their running back.
Beast. He's a beast.
Their last opponents, they had a win against Las Vegas most recently, 1-14. They lost to Jacksonville 36. They beat Pittsburgh 25-10. They beat Tennessee 27-20, and they beat Minnesota 37-10. We all know our story. 24-15 lost to Chicago, 24-21 lost to Dallas, and then Detroit 16-9. We beat them, and Green Bay 10-7.
Funny thing about that Dallas game, we had 21 points in the first half.
Yep.
Yeah, we smoked
I remember that
and fell apart.
Remember that?
I
The good
remember
old
that.
days.
That
The
was
good
awesome.
old days. That first half, the good old days.
Oh, the good old days.
The good old days, man.
Yeah, the good old days.
Those are the good old days.
I don't know what to think about this.
You know what I think? I think I'm going to do another prop bet right here, right quick. How many times does Jalen Hurts get caught from behind by that Hawaiian guy?
Oh, Jesus.
Over under 2.
Hold on 1 second.
Over. I'd take the over on that.
What's the offensive line going to look like? Do we get anybody coming back at all?
No, I think
Doesn't matter.
Wait, Lane, right?
No,
Yeah, but he sucked this year. I don't know if you guys look. He's been
it's
terrible.
over. It's
he's
over.
been. No, it's not. He's
No, but it
banged
is
up.
though. It's fucking over.
No,
Yo,
it's
this is
not.
his last
Wow.
season. I guarantee
Okay.
it.
It might
I'll
be
put
his
money on
last
that
season.
game. I think he's finished.
He's not.
I
finished.
think this is the last season.
And like, I'm not hating on the guy. How many seasons has he had? Like,
A lot.
how long
Yeah,
can
it's
you
long.
do this?
It's long. He's
Yeah, they're getting
exactly.
younger and younger out there, and he's
Ask
like
Brandon
just
Graham.
dragging that old ass body. Like, oh,
Yeah.
Or you can ask Slay next week when he's in the locker room when
Yeah,
he's getting
yeah,
interviewed.
I mean, so yeah, we just need to watch out really for what? The defense and Jalen getting killed. Like that's kind of our big thing, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Offensively, like that's the big thing here, right? Like hopefully he decides
If
to throw
Jalen
the ball
plays
after
well,
like
we'll
three
win.
steps,
If
three step
Jalen plays
drop,
well, we'll win.
throw the ball.
Yeah. He hasn't been able
Los
to do that all
Angeles
year,
Chargers.
but like,
No.
okay.
If it just magically happens. Team stats. They're 12th in passing, 224.7. 12th in rushing, 122.1. They're 18th in points scored, 23 on average, and they allow the 11th most in the league at 21 points. Their defense. Can I get some?
Yeah,
some
this is
stats here?
what I want.
Let's see.
I need the defense.
Offensively, they rank. I don't know, man. I gotta count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, no, 12. Sorry. They rank 12th. We're way below them. Defensively, they're third.
In what? All
The league.
overall?
Yeah.
See?
They're a good defense.
They're a good defense, man. I'm telling you, I see a 14-10 loss.
ooh, really?
Until they can prove
Back to back
to
to
me,
back, huh?
and I'm gonna tell you, it will be Eagles West out there. The fans of Philly, I know they're all traveling. It will be like a home game because they don't have no real support in for the Chargers.
Well, we have them on points allowed. We're allowing 20.8 on average. They're allowing 21.
Go.
So 0.2. We got a 0.2 differential.
I think we lose until they got to show it to me now.
They're
They-
allowing 275 yards a game. We're allowing 347 yards per game. That's awesome. Good to see.
It's a lot of yards.
Yeah. Yep.
If Herbert doesn't play, then I
Where
might
are they
change
at?
my mind.
Passing yards, they are allowing, they're second in the league. They're only allowing 168.
See?
We are allowing 218.
There you go.
Yeah.
How about the rushing?
They are allowing. Oh wait, this is where they fall. Well, let's go yards per game.
Oh, is this another team that we should be able to run the ball on?
Middle of the pack, and
Okay.
our average like 106.9. We average 128.9.
Okay, so Nick, if you're listening, because I know you love us, Bros on Bird Pod.
They have a better chance. We have a better chance of running against them than we do passing.
Okay, so run the damn rock. Okay,
Run the
Run.
ball.
the rock, run the rock, and can I please get a Tank Bigsby sighting?
Amen. Can I get it? Oh, sorry. I thought you wanted an amen.
Please get another. No. I was stopping at Tank. Can we get a sighting?
I don't know if you heard me, but is this another team that we should probably be able to run the ball on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can do
Oh,
that.
okay.
So can we, for once, Joe, play to the other team's weakness?
One of us is
We-
dating Taylor Swift. They better
We
bump something.
we are stacked. We are stacked offensively. If we want to run the ball, we should be able to run. If we want to pass the ball, we should be able to pass. But we
Keep
don't.
running and running and running.
We don't take advantage of the other team's weakness, and it drives
They
me
can't.
nuts.
They can't.
They can.
can't.
They
No,
choose
can't.
not
They can't
to.
run the ball. No, they can't run the ball. This team can't run the ball.
I can't.
He came back hard.
Can't. All right, Paul, what's your prediction?
I already gave it 14-10.
That's right.
Number one is hard. 14 to 10. Chargers, man. And I'd never pick a lot.
14-10 Chargers. Jamal.
So, I think this is the game where we bounce back. We got our 2 losses. It's time for our big win. Look, I'm telling you, I feel it in my bones.
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 Them bones.
Them bones. 31-17 Birds.
All right. I'm
31? Really?
31.
I think this is the bounce back game because I realized a few things this week. A, I did not wear this shirt last week on the show.
Ooh.
B, I did not play my weekly Madden game last week. I didn't play the Bears. And C, I didn't wear my Jalen Hurts shirt underneath everything that I've been wearing all year long when we won.
I only have one thing to say to that. What's wrong with you?
What's
wrong with you?
My fault. I take.
What's wrong with you?
I'm going to do all those things. Bounce back game. 27-14. Birds with the win.
27?
Yes. A.J. Brown, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Mike, Joe, bring some reality to this show.
Joe,
man.
what do you got? Eagles losing 42-4.
No. In the words of, you guys remember G Cobb on WIP?
We suck again.
Yeah, absolutely.
He used
Legend.
to say something that has stuck with me for my entire life. Until you get the monkey off your back, it's hard to bet against the monkey. Eagles lose 24-17.
There it is.
Shit.
It's a great pick.
Bet the over, though. Bet the over. Bet the over.
I'm on you, Joe. I'm on that.
No
Joe.
emails this week. Some random. I mean, we got the shit.
We're getting
trolled
cooked
out of
on
us all
TikTok.
over TikTok.
We're getting
Yeah.
cooked on TikTok.
we got cooked. Bears fans came out of the woodwork like it's 86.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for
Cowboys
listening.
Fans, I had a guy call me out and say, "Look, I don't really think you should be saying that the Cowboys aren't going to make
Thank
the
you
playoffs."
for listening. Thank you. We love you.
Yeah, and then we got a comment on YouTube from last week's show, and it was I don't even know what it was. He just said, "How about them boys?" So
Yep.
yeah,
I love it.
yep. I accept it. Y'all,
Appreciate y'all. Keep listening. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah. Don't forget, email us at brosonbirds@gmail.com. TikTok on Bros on
That's
Birds
right.
Podcast and Instagram at Bros on Birds Pod. Oh, where are we at standing wise on picks?
Ooh, man.
Yeah, come
I
on.
feel like we're all fucked up.
It's not good.
Look. We've had some movement, although Joe is still completely
What?
dominating.
Is he?
Joe. Yes.
Who else had some
Number
movement?
one is hard.
Yeah, this motherfucker's at 9-3. Joe is leading the pack.
God forbid.
9-3.
God forbid a white boy gets
9-3.
some motion.
Good work. Good work, Joe. Good work.
That box.
Oh shit! Joe, you gonna do the dance, bro? Now, so we got Mike, we got
Just
Reese,
keeps coming and coming
and we
coming.
got me tied for second place at 7
Wait,
and 5.
all 4 of us are tied?
Yeah, well, it's Sizzle. Oh, not Sizzle though. Not Sizzle.
Oh, where's he at?
He's pulling up the back at 5 and 7. I mean, now Joe, we have an opportunity. Joe, you picked the Chargers you picked them to lose to the Chargers this week.
I did.
And we all
We all picked him to win?
We all picked dubs, so we might catch up. We might
Or it might be over.
Okay.
Or it might be over.
Yeah, or it's game over. It's fucking over. Like,
Game over.
What did Joe have them winning overall? What was his
yo,
pick?
I'll tell you. So he has them at 12 and 5. But right now, if they lose to the Chargers, I think he might have the exact record that they actually. No.
No,
So
they would
if
have to go
beat-
4-1. They would have to
Correct.
go 4-1 down
Yeah,
the stretch.
if they beat the Chargers though, you pretty much like have their actual record with the amount of losses you picked already. You have them with 4 losses, like at the Chargers games. You might have just had the losses wrong. I hope.
Oh, no, we'll see.
Bet
Oh,
the
other
over.
news, the Week 16 game. The Week 16 game was announced. I mean, we knew we were playing Washington, but it's now on Saturday, December 20th.
Yes.
PM. Like,
Shit.
yeah,
Okay.
that was
Yes, let's go.
So,
that Saturday game. That's
all the news.
That's a great tailgate night right there.
Hopefully, it's an away game.
It won't be a good.
We don't know the
night.
home. The home game is the last game of the year.
That's right. I got them mixed up.
We don't know what day.
We don't know if it's Saturday or Sunday or what time it is.
Donovan Chestpat.
Yeah, there we go. No problem. Number 5, always love you. Yeah, reach out to us with that. Go Birds. Hopefully it's a happy weekend.
Go Birds. Come on, y'all.
Go
Birds, I guess.
Show me something.
Why?
Run the rock. Run the ball. Number 1 is hard. And run the ball.